I see way too many agency owners struggling to scale their agency because they can't bring in more clients. So today I'll be showing you exactly how we build client acquisition systems that consistently bring in 1 to 3 new high-ticket clients every single month. And I promise you, by the end of this video, if you watch the entire thing, you'll have no issues adding new clients on a month-to-month basis. So in this client acquisition blueprint, you'll learn everything you need to know to start scaling your agency faster than ever before. I'll show you exactly what our system looks like, and then I'll show you a 30-day roadmap on how you can implement this inside your own agency. The system can take you from being a broke freelancer to a thriving agency owner doing over 50K a month in a matter of months. This blueprint is for you if you already run a successful agency with a proven track record and you're looking to increase your number of clients. It's for you if you understand that outbound is one of the most powerful acquisition channels, especially for agency owners. It is for you if you're the type of person to actually listen up, take in the lessons I'm about to teach you, and then immediately take action on what you learned. This is for you if you want your agency to succeed in 2023. This blueprint is not for you if you don't have any clients yet for your agency, if you aren't looking to add extra clients to your agency every single month. It's not for you if you don't have solid case studies and results for your past clients. It's not for you if you think a cold email is dead. Trust me, it's really not. It's not for you if you think that this is a get-rich-quick scheme. So, right, let me take you through some of the results that this system generates. First of all, our own offer, we booked about 20-ish calls in the last month, which if you're booking 20 plus calls every single month, you would have to severely fuck up to not close any deals. So this is from our own offer, but it obviously also works for different offers. Here's Norby, who is the founder of Social C, a landing page agency. And in just 30 days, we scaled his agency from 4K a month to 18.3K a month. You might be asking yourself, how is that even possible? The way we did it is we set up a cold email system that was sending out about 1,000 emails a day, the exact same system I'll be sharing with you today. And then we also optimized his LinkedIn and ran outreach campaigns over there. The reason why we decided to use LinkedIn as well for him is because his ICP is active and easy to target on LinkedIn. So he's targeting agency owners. It's very easy to target them over on LinkedIn. In the first one we worked together, we got about 207 replies and 22 new opportunities for his agency, resulting in about 18,000 in new revenue. So you have your full attention now. It's good. So we'll dive right into the first step. So first of all, before we get into anything, we need to understand that cold email is not just about having good scripts. It requires a lot more than just having some good scripts. You need to have a good product market fit. You need your funnel to be excellent. You need to have all these things before your emails will actually be formed. So I've made a quick list for you to understand that this is not just about scripts. You need to have an offer that solves a massive pain point. You need to have a landing page and a VSL that resonate with your ICP. You need to have social proof in the form of either case studies or testimonials. Then you need the tech setup of your domains and inboxes to be done correctly. You need laser targeted leads list of your ideal clients. You need effective and relevant email scripts. And finally, you obviously need to have the volume. I won't be going much into steps 1, 2, and 3, but they need to be in place before you move on to the tech setup and actually sending emails. So this training will focus on steps 4 through 8, which is building the system. So let's start off with the tech setup, which is most people call this the boring part, when in reality, it's one of the most important aspects. And if it's done incorrectly, you'll end up landing in spam, getting low open rates, you'll end up burning domains and inboxes and simply wasting your money. So what you'll do instead is you will set up your domains in a domain dashboard. And then you'll make sure you're doing a 14-day inbox warm-up and then max out your campaigns at 30 to 35 emails a day per inbox. The domain dashboard is linked right here, so you'll just make a copy and you can use that for your next tech setup. And this simple process will save you a ton of cash and it'll make sure your emails are landing directly in your ICP's inbox all the time. With the tech setup in place, we'll move on to getting a laser targeted leads list for your campaigns. So for a lead list, before you just hop to Apollo and scrape a bunch of leads, make sure you answer these 5 questions about your ICP. What industry is my ICP in? How much revenue is my ICP doing? How many employees do they have? What's their job title? And where do they live? It'll look something like this at the end. We'll have e-com beauty brands doing 50K a month with 2 to 10 employees, CEOs or co-founders in North America. So now when you have all the search criteria, it'll make your lead scraping 10 times easier. You just plug these criteria into the best lead source, and then you get out the leads that you need. An easy way to pick which data source that can be best for you is to simply pick which niche is yours. So you have, say, e-commerce, you would go to Store Leads or Built With. If you're in the B2B space, say marketing agencies, you would go to plus.co. And if you're looking for SaaS companies, you would go to Crunchbase. Now you need to validate all of your leads. The reason why we do this is to make sure you're not landing in spam and destroying all your domains and inboxes. So an easy two-step process for this to get the best results is to simply plug your leads list into bulk email verifier. When you put all your emails into bulk email verifier, you'll get a bunch of catch-all emails out. Essentially, these emails are emails that bulk email verifier can't verify or refute. So it's just giving you them back saying, hey, we can't really check these. And then with those emails, you'll put the catch-all emails into Scrubby, which will then validate them in there. Scrubby is the only platform that can actually validate these catch-all emails. And the best part about these is most people just throw away the catch-all emails. So if you go the extra mile, go to Scrubby, you'll get all those leads that aren't getting as many emails. Therefore, meaning you'll have less competition with those emails. So these are easier to target. So now you have all of the tech to send 20,000 emails a month and all the leads you need to contact. Now we need to make sure we're creating the best scripts to make sure you're hitting the KPIs. So with scripts, the number one mistake that I see agency owners make is that they rely on their own assumptions. They're saying things like, oh, I think this will work best. But to be honest, no one cares about what you think. It's all about the data and what actually works for getting meetings booked. So what you need to do is you'll need to test tens of different scripts. You need to test so many scripts that one of them has to be a winner. Here's what most people will do in finding a winning script. They'll write one script based on their assumptions. When it fails, they'll write one new script with new assumptions. And then it fails again. They'll do that and they'll copy that over and over again until they eventually just give up on it. That doesn't have to be you. Here's what you'll do instead to get the hyper-effective scripts. You'll follow a framework like the one I've written here. So you start off by having some relevancy or some personality. Here's how you'll write the hyper-effective scripts to make sure you're hitting KPIs, you're getting meetings booked, and you're actually getting results from cold email. You'll follow the framework that I've outlined down here. Simply start your emails off with relevancy or personalization, then get into your offer, and then build that offer up with some case studies or a social proof to build up the offer. And then at the end, have a call to action, which can be, hey, can I send some more info? Or hey, do you want to hop on to a quick call with me this Friday? So different ways to do the call to action. You test different ones. When you've done this structure and you've made 10 to 20 different variations, you simply plug those into your Instantly account, and then you run tests on those for a couple of weeks, and then you pick out 1 to 3 of the best performing scripts. Then you write 10 different variations of those previous 1 to 3 scripts, and then at the end, copy that a couple times over, and in the end, you'll have a hyper-effective script. It's very important you do data-driven decisions in cold email. You can't just write what you think will work because it never really does. It always needs to be backed up by data and tested. When you have your successful script, you just need to scale it up to 1K emails a day as soon as possible to just build up the book meetings. So that is pretty much the entire system. Now I'll go into a 30-day blueprint on how you can get to 10K per month with cold email in 30 days. So day 1, offer creation. You create your offer. Make sure it solves a massive pain point for your ICP. Just spend a full day doing just this. A good place to go for a full guide on it is to go to Alex and Mosey's offer workshop. Linked it here for you. Day 2, we go into building the funnel. So you create a simple landing page with framework or something similar, and then you add as much social proof as possible, case studies, testimonials, client results, etc. Now you need to script your VSL. You can script it and then record it with v.io, following the 13-day framework by Steven Trister, also linked here. It's a great framework for your VSL, so you know you're getting the right points in your VSL. Day 3 is all about the tech setup. So now your funnel is ready for traffic, your offer is ready to go. So you start to build your email system. Here you will simply follow the process outlined in this doc. So the tech setup linked here, just go up there, do all you need to do, and then let put the campaigns into. Once the tech setup is done and all your accounts are in instantly, just let them warm up for 14 days. Now day 4 is all about laser targeted leads list. So now you have about 14 days to get all your leads and scripts before your campaigns and inboxes are ready to go. So first of all, we'll start with the lead. For this system, you're sending about 20,000 emails a month, which is 1K emails a day over 30 days, and minus weekends, of course, adding up to about 20,000 emails over a month. We usually do a 3-step follow-up sequence, meaning we're doing 4 emails per lead, meaning 20,000 emails, divide that by 4, you're doing 5,000 unique contacts a month. Again, you just hop back to the leads list section, and then you follow the structure, and you scrape your 5,000 leads. So day 5, creating hyper-effective email scripts. For the scripts, you'll follow the simple framework that I outlined before. And the biggest takeaway is that you always need to be testing more. So you need to be relying on the data and the testing to make decisions rather than just relying on your assumptions. So hop back to the script writing and then go from there. Day 17 is when you're ready for launch. So on day 17, you run your first campaign with the first 10 to 20 scripts you wrote. You let this run for 2 weeks, and then you wait to see which scripts are performing the best. For now, your job is to just reply really fast to all the emails you're getting in, to all the replies. And then even better is to call up the prospect on instant reply. So when you get an instant reply from a lead, you pick up the phone, call them up, and get them booked on your calendar. This is a secret trick that most agency owners and gurus won't tell you about, but the best part about it is that no one's really doing it because they're too scared to call people up. So you have essentially zero competition when you're doing this. We always place a warm caller for clients to make sure we're getting as many of the instant replies we get converted into meetings booked. So day 17 until day 30 is all booking appointments and closing deals. So to make sure we get the best results and we don't let any leads slip through the cracks, we leverage a automated CRM and we do a pre-call nurture flow, making sure the prospects are buying ready when they show up to calls. I won't be going too much into detail on the CRM and the pre-call nurture flow in this video today, but it is lined up for future videos, so be ready for that. So now you know exactly what we do and how you can do it for yourself. But if you want us to build this whole system for your agency, here's my offer for you. If you're currently running an agency with a few clients and want an end-to-end acquisition system that'll bring in 1 to 3 new high-tech clients every single month, so you never have to worry about where your next client will come from, book a call with us at Agency Evolution. My team and I will build this exact system, plus a whole lot more, the CRM system, all the nurture flows. We'll do it all for you to make sure we're bringing in 1 to 3 new high-tech clients every single month to your agency. And if you book a call within the next 48 hours, we'll even take 20% off of the setup fee if you use the code YouTube20 in the Calendly questionnaire. So when you book the call, simply put in the code, and we'll take 20% off of your setup fee.